replay that was like, why is it like men sending
If you're watching the replay, fast forward 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna let some people get in here. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just get right into it. You dig? I'm gonna do my e-begging spiel early. Looking for a live stream sponsor starting at $5. Make you the king of the stream, big dog of the stream, unless somebody dethrone you with a higher donation. Cash App, Streamlabs, PayPal, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do super chat or super sticker, but I prefer Cash App. The goal for the first hour is $15, guarantees a 2-hour live stream. The goal for the whole stream is $25, guarantees a live stream tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Let's get into this ridiculous nonsense. You dig? Everybody hit the like button. Don't waste no time. Just hit the like button. And if you in the chat, let me know. Don't be a creep. Say something in the chat if you live watching me, listening right now. Let's get it.
You know what we're gonna do?
Gentlemen, you better sit down and hold on to your coffees because what women are about to do to you is going to ruin your lives. Just watch.
We're not gonna dye our hair anymore.
How are men ever going to recover from this? The next part of this plan is just diabolical, guys.
The skin stuff. We're not gonna dress up and look nice.
Okay, this woman is clearly on meth. Look, they're just mentally ill. I'm not even going to make fun of them because I would feel like I'm making fun of a mentally disabled person. No, I'm still going to make fun of them.
Why? So that they can come and act like they own us because we look like this? Absolutely not.
Hold up, guys. I thought women dressed up for themselves. I thought women wore makeup for themselves. I definitely wouldn't say that women looking presentable has anything to do with trying to be desirable to men, especially if you're married or in a relationship. In all seriousness, though, this isn't going to hurt men more than it's going to help women. Ladies, you shouldn't be going out with a man who only values you for your appearance because that will fade with age. And in all seriousness, though, I don't think all aspects of the 4B movement are terrible. Sure, the women who are planning to divorce their husbands because of how they voted, I'm sure your husband is going to find better. The whole aspect of women agreeing to not have intimate relationships with men.
All this shit is just for internet attention. You don't think these women knew their boyfriends or husbands were conservative? Like, I don't know. These women just want attention. They'll do or say anything on the internet to get attention.
Unless they value and respect them, is only going to help women. It's not really going to hurt men. And it's only going to hurt the men that need to be hurt.
And at the same time, it's really not. I know you meant the F-boys, and I know for sure they're gonna be fine. Whatever they think they're doing with this 4B movement, they're not, and not to mention that the 4B movement
Hit the like button. I got 4 people watching. I only got 1 like. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
is already gone. It only started, well, again a few days ago, and it's already gone. The ones yelling the loudest that we're not gonna sleep with men anymore, yeah, they are already back in clubs and bars looking for free drinks.
I think the coolest thing about being single from the transition of 25 to 26.
I think I went over this one already. So let's get into something else.
But I did know from the other side, if I might say, somebody else was dissatisfied. They weren't working. You can't have competition. It just does not work.
Speaking about divorce, I think the thing that I am often struggling with is guilt.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. Now listen to me, okay? The Tia Mowry saga is just gonna keep on going on. It's just gonna keep on trucking, and I gotta be honest with you guys.
For those who don't know, Tia Mowry, she was on a what station was this on? Was it on Nickelodeon? She was on the show Sister Sister. You may have heard of it. It was a pretty big show back in the 90s. But anyway, she divorced her husband for nothing. She wanted to go back to the streets. You know, she thought the grass was green on the other side. And it ain't working out because she got this new show and she crying on every episode. She talking about how she feel guilty. She talking about how she kind of regretted. She cooked, you know. She's just another modern woman that wrecked her own family.
Because I've seen people in my comment section say stuff like, oh, you know, we can tell she don't like Tia. And it's not personal. If it was anybody who was continuously doing the foolishness, we'd be having the same conversation. It just so happens that every time there is a new TV show released from Tia Mowry, it just keeps unfolding more and more divorce, graduation drama. Okay? And I have yet to see her be on the right side of the conversation as it pertains to her breakup. So I know you guys must be wondering what I'm talking about. Let me fill you in. If you don't know who this woman is sitting on the couch, she is actress Jackie Harry. She was also the, TV mother. She's an actress on so many different TV shows. I can't remember all the names, but she was a TV mother on their hit show, Sister Sister, in which Tia acted with her sister, Tamara Mowry.
Mom?
And here's another thing. You just don't want a woman who's in the spotlight or a woman who just got to be in front of the camera, always want to be seen, whether that's her having her own TikTok account, whether that's her being an actress, whether that's her being a model, her thinking she an Instagram model. Look, women who always got to be in front of the camera aren't girlfriend material. They damn sure ain't wife and mother material. It's that simple. Your woman got to see you as the celebrity, and she got to see herself as the celebrity water girl, the water boy for the celebrity. Okay, wait. You get what I'm trying to say. She got to want to put you on a pedestal, not put herself on a pedestal.
That girl has my face!
So in this particular clip of the TV show, Jackie went to Tia's house, and the two of them were having a conversation about her breakup, her divorce, and they got into a lot of intricate details.
Do you remember when you had told me that you can't have everything in life?
Not all at once.
Oh my God.
But they don't realize this until it's too late. After she ruined her family, now she like, oh wait, can I not have it all at once? I mean, to think you can have it all, period. I mean, you see that whole at once thing? Like, yeah. If you prioritize your career, you're not going to be there to be mom of the year. Bars. Or if you focus on your career, you're not going to be wife of the year. You really could pick only one thing to really prioritize. That's why over the years it was the dad go out and work and the mom kind of prioritize the household and the family. And dad pitch in where he can. But yeah, you got both mom and dad trying to be, in the entertainment business. And then at that point, you got nannies raising your kids. So I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's always best when one parent can stay at home, but that's just not the reality for most people these days. But yeah, Tia, she wrecked her family, man. She really wrecked her family.
Start crying.
Marriage.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, no, not this early. You can't start crying.
I know.
So the first thing,
You know how annoying it would be to just have to be in a relationship with a woman who's always crying? Everything makes her cry. That shit is exhausting, man. That's the bright side, for her ex-husband. You don't got to see her crying every other day or every day over every little thing.
that they touched on,
I don't know how women deal with each other, honestly. I mean, even even the older lady right here was like, okay, look, it's too early to be crying now. I'm tired of your damn tears.
was the fact that Jack A said to Tia, I guess from moments before or a couple years before her actual divorce with Corey, that, you can't have everything all at once. So, she's basically letting her know that when it comes to, marriage, children, and career, you can never do all those three things at one time.
I told you I had it for 3 years in my career, in my lifetime.
Yeah.
I had it all. I had a man, the kid, and the money.
Yeah.
And it was all working, and then it all went to...
Now, let me tell you my problem. And I have to say this, when you grow up watching certain people.
Well, the crazy thing is, Tia did kind of have it all. She had the career, she had the husband, and she had the kids. But women are never satisfied. They want every part of their life to be perfect, but perfection doesn't exist. So in the process of women chasing perfection, they end up with hell. That's the funny part of it all.
On TV, whether it's actresses, actors, whatever the case is, singers, and you look at them and you think that they're a certain type of way, and then as you grow on your own and mature and you realize their mindsets or their way of thinking, and they are not the character, it completely changes how you view people. And when Sister was on, I used to watch Sister and stuff like that. I love the character that Jack A. Harry played as the mother on Sister. And it's so interesting because, here she is, an elder who was literally a TV mother to Tia, and who is also, probably sees Tia as a daughter, and she is spinning the same bitter, you don't need a man, you can do better by yourself, like that same kind of.
See, and this is why a lot of women who are happily married, happily in relationships, raising a family, they're very particular about who they hang around, or they just don't hang around females. Like, women who could keep a man and make a relationship work aren't compatible to hang out with probably 90% of women these days. That's the thing. Women kind of got to pick. You want a social life or a family. It really can't be both.
Negative commentary that a lot of these older women give to you.
Well, you can have a social life, but like when you get married, you got to have married friends. It's that simple.
Younger women.
I don't know if you know, but when you were having that conversation with me, that's when I was like just smiling through it all. In the back of my head, I was like, is she in my head right now?
Interestingly enough, there could be older women who are actually married for how many plus years, and because their situation is one way, they will tell a younger woman, oh girl, leave while you can. Like, where is the support and the positive reinforcement?
Hit the like button.
How can you tell a person who was married at the time with children and having a career that she can't have all those things at one time?
Well, yeah, she did kind of have it, but she fucked it up. She was probably listening to outside sources, or probably just scrolling through Instagram, seeing all the so-called fun the thoughts was having. But see, the thoughts on Instagram don't show them crying in the middle of the night. The thoughts on Instagram don't, show them going to the, offspring deletion clinic. They don't show the downsides.
in my opinion, even if the two of them were having, you know, difficulties or troubles or arguments at the time, that is sprinkling doubt into her mind that, you know, you don't really got to say in this situation, or it's not really going to work out how you think it is. Where's the support and upliftment? That's not uplifting. That is divisive, negative energy.
Well, yeah, women are negative creatures. They really are. I mean, guys can be too, but man, when women get older especially, it's just a lot of negativity, a lot of hating, a lot of slick comments. It's just best to not be around most women, man. It really is. Women who aren't overall positive beings, they're not worth being in the presence of. They're going to bring your energy down. They're going to bring your frequency down. They always talking about frequencies and energies and shit, but a lot of times women are the lowest frequency people out there. Sometimes they just hide behind a smile while doing shady shit and saying slick comments. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to let it play.
But she continued.
It was phenomenal as a support. I had nannies, I had Beach Boys. I mean, I had it all. But you can't have it all the time. Somebody's got to stay home with the kids or nurture the ego of the man.
Yes.
So here she is taking her personal situation, right? And this is what a lot of women have to take note of. And I'm saying this from my heart, for real. Like, this is no shade to anybody. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. You know, no shade to Jackie or whatever, but I strongly disagree with when older women get around younger women who they look at as their daughters, because you can see by the way that Tia even looks at Jackie while she's speaking to her, how much she's absorbing what she's saying and taking it as law. What a lot of women have to understand is that, you see, if somebody is giving you their opinions or their thoughts on a certain situation, and they turn the lens back to them and talk about how negative their situation was, and that's why your situation is going to be negative, you have to understand that they are now projecting. Just because it didn't work out for you doesn't mean it's not going to work out for somebody else. Perfect example. Her sister Tamara has it all. She had the kid. She got the kids, the husband, and the career.
I'm addicted to your children, girl.
Like
I'm
she
addicted
did.
to Adam and her children. Like,
marriage is great. I think that the good for marriage is you always have a partner, and obviously we make sure you choose the right partner. That's a key. Not always everybody does that. Partners do change. Sometimes I get that, but we got married a little bit later, so I think that helped the situation. Choose the right partner, your best friend. That's the key.
So is Tamara an anomaly? I wouldn't say so. It's what's important to you. It's what you put in. If you prioritize your career, you don't think about your kids, and you don't think about your husband, what do you think is going to happen? Of course it's going to crumble. You have to learn how to do the balancing act. Women who work and have husbands and have kids, they figure it out on a daily basis. Everybody has to figure it out. But to say to her that it's impossible because of your personal situation, again, I strongly disagree with. I like vehemently disagree with that.
Do I sound bitter?
And then she had the audacity to say, oh, do I sound bitter? The only reason why she can ask if she sounds bitter is because she knows that she does. She knows that she is giving Tia advice out of bitterness.
Look, women don't know how to lead themselves, man. Like, the thing women don't get, there is no constant happiness. There's pros and cons to every path. There's going to be up moments and down moments, no matter what path you take in life. Women don't know how to roll with the punches and just be content with some shit through the ups and downs of it. And that's why they're never happy. On top of they're constantly aging and getting older. And they're shallow and superficial as fuck. They never stop being shallow and superficial as fuck. So when their looks fade, they're looking in the mirror judging the fuck out of themselves. The same way they judged old-looking bitches when they were 16. Like, ugh, she old. She look like a witch. Now she got to live with that, like saying that about herself in the mirror. On top of all the other aspects of their crazy brain. So it's just a train wreck.
This is not a place of love. This is not a place of empathy or sympathy. This is not a place of, okay, let me just focus on your situation and give you the best advice for your own situation. This is a state of misery loves company. Let me go ahead and give you advice so you can be in the same state as I am, so that me and you can be homegirls and doing our own thing, since we both don't have the husband. That's what this is.
Working, being a mother, and just putting a lot of effort into dating right now is a lot to juggle and balance. And I can't help but wonder if I am repeating the same mistake now.
So now, all of a sudden, since talking to Jack A. Harry, all of a sudden she says that, you know, her dating, her going out there is a mistake because she feels like she's repeating the same thing again. So now what she's trying to say is that her being a wife to her husband and a mother to her children is getting in the way of her getting the bag. Or it was getting in the way. And so that's why she had to drop Corey off. But now, what's so interesting is that obviously your career is not fulfilling you. If you were fulfilled by career, you would not be crying on every episode.
Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying.
Marriage.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, she like, well, I was gonna say she mentally ill, but pretty much all women are. But she's severely mentally ill. Like way more than the average woman. She need to be on meds. I know she said she went to therapy, but I think she need to be on some medication. Nothing's gonna fulfill her. If her family couldn't fulfill her, and the man she was with for 20 years and her 2 beautiful kids couldn't fulfill her, then nothing will. Random dick ain't gonna fulfill her. You know, making $10 trillion ain't gonna fulfill her. Seriously. Because like I said, she had everything at one point. She had the family, the husband, and the career, and that didn't fulfill her. So nothing will. See, the thing about men, we can learn to be satisfied and happy with the small things. You know, a beach chair, PlayStation, and a beer, and we content and happy. The best women learn how to be content and happy with the simple things in life. So yeah, she's going to be miserable. Let's move on to something else. Because I ain't going to be on long, because I think I could tell the donation is going to be low or non-existent. So I don't think we're going to meet our $15 goal. If y'all want me to stay on for 2 hours, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker. We're looking for our $15 goal for me to go for 2 hours straight tonight.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So I've actually had a couple people respond to my message from my friend the other day that was like, why is it like men sending selfies of themselves so cringy to us? Like, why is that? Can you expand on that? Happily.
Oh yeah, no, don't do it, fellas. Don't send no selfie of yourself. Just don't do it. Because they're going to see it as sassy. They're going to see it as girly. Women don't respect selfies from men. It's just that simple. They're turned off by it. You know, tell her to come through if she want to see you. If she want to see your handsome face. Tell her she got to slide through.
First and foremost, men are more visually stimulated than women. So when they send us a photo, it's because they think that it's going to stimulate us the same way that it stimulates them, and it just doesn't. Women are more intellectually stimulated, so when a man sends something like that...
Women aren't intellectual. It's a fucking myth. It's a myth. I would say women are more emotionally stimulated, not intellectually. Like, stop it with that shit.
That it does feel kind of feminine, kind of this like look at me energy.
Told you.
It's not sexy. But also simultaneously, when women send selfies to men, particularly too quickly in the dating phase or the talking phase, they also put us into categories where we're like more desperate or like of less value in a way. It gives off this like low self-worth energy, like we need validation. So overall, like sending selfies to each other too quickly just gives off the ultimate ick, and maybe we stop doing this.
Or maybe we start to speak for ourselves and we stop pretending we know what goes on in everyone else's mind.
If you ever feel any ounce of anxiety when it comes to talking to your partner about anything, your relationship, money, family, future, planning your needs, your expectation, his expectation, what's working, what's not. If they don't care about hearing you now, whether it's the start of your relationship or 10 years into your relationship, that will not change with time. They will continue to try and make you feel bad about sharing your concerns. And
it's not about y'all sharing your concerns, it's about how you share them. Women always talk about communication. Women are terrible communicators. It usually either come off as naggy or just come across like you just constantly criticizing us. You never do it in a loving, nurturing, caring way. Because despite what the media told you, women aren't naturally loving, caring, and nurturing. Maybe to their kids, but not to men.
your needs. They want you to shut down. They want you to go silent.
Sure, but can you at least for once in your life maybe take care of your own needs? And it seems a lot of the needs are coming from the don't need no man type of women. Why is that? And what exactly do you know about someone else's needs that you feel the need to tell them to break up with their partner?
The reason I'm still single is because I want to be with someone who I think is cooler than me. And you bitch aren't making the cut.
Yeah, see, I just realized she's too cool for pretty much everything. Talk to the hand was not cool enough for her, so she speaks with her hand. So much cooler. But in all honesty, whatever is on that bottle, rat or guinea pig, or it's still way cooler than you. But at least we've all seen why you're still single.
Any man who's gonna say something belittling to you or rude to you, I used to think, I would look at them and like I would get upset at myself and be like, oh god, like I'm not good enough for them. And now the second that a man says something that's a rude, belittling comment to me, I literally just laugh because I know that on the inside that man is struggling with his self-confidence and his self-worth, and he thinks nothing of himself, that he has to like try and tear down someone else, and it almost makes me like happy. Like the second that a guy says something rude to me like that, or based on your looks or anything like that, I'm just like, oh my god, he hates himself.
No,
and I like
he's
laugh
so like
I'm,
internally like frustrated and insecure with himself that he like genuinely like gets so mad when someone like denies him, because like,
yes, princess, we know you learn the word like and you like to use it every chance you get. Please stop. And in reality, the more you boast online about how nothing affects you, the more you cry when you get home. Also, not every mean comment comes from his insecurities. Sometimes those comments point to your flaws, and yes, you do have some.
You are safe in relationships. You can trust men. Men show up for you. Men change. People change. It is possible. People change every day. People change for me to make me happy. People think about my feelings and do not repeat behaviors that hurt me because I'm good enough. I'm worthy. I'm deserving of this. I can trust that men will show up for me consistently and choose me every single day. I can trust that this person is a man of their word. I only have monogamous relationships. This person loves me and chooses me every day and makes it known to me. I see evidence.
Look, words of affirmation. Women just come up with anything other than doing the actual work, being a decent human being, and actually developing self-esteem. Magic, energy, astrology, anything but character and actual self-improvement. It's crazy.
Of this every day. This person shows up for me. I'm so grateful that we have this divine union, and I feel safe, and I know that I deserve this, and I know that I'm worthy of this, and I'm super confident, and we uplift each other, and I can be myself around this person, and they love and accept me, they respect me, they adore me, they treat me gentle, and they are always attending to my needs because I am that important and special. I can trust. It's all about trusting and feeling safe and knowing that people will change. People do change, and knowing that you're worth it.
Yes, he will change because you can fix him. Why even try to change the cheater when, at least for me, it would be way easier to get with someone who's not gonna cheat on you. And for my lady viewers, if there is any, before you start listening to these lunatics like this one, have her show you her man. It would be that easy to convince you that with this type of affirmation rant, you're not gonna get a man.
I don't often get lost for words, but ladies, 97,000. are we dating the same guy? This group is mad crazy. There is 97,000 people asking, are we dating the same guy? If you are having to ask yourself, do you think your man is going elsewhere or with other people, then he's not for you. He is for the
They love it. They absolutely love it. They're turned on by the fact that they have to go on here and see if they're dating the same guy. They love it, man. They don't want to do who don't get poontang. They don't want to do who don't have options. It's sickening, man. The hamster wheel that most women are on, it just they can't get off of it to save their lives. They literally couldn't. 97,000 dingbats and counting. The cycle will never end.
streets. You should not be in a relationship, situationship, whatever it is, doubting your man. If you are doubting your man, you are doubting your relationship, you need to get it gone. You're not going to change him. Don't try and change him. Change your man. 97,000 people. This is madness. I can imagine there's a lot of men sweating right about now.
Yeah.
No, they don't give a fuck. They're going to keep a rotation of dumb bitches like this on their Johnson. They really don't give a damn.
I could give a but now I'm lost. The lunatic from earlier said she can't change him and you say it's not possible. Maybe it's possible, but you're not manifesting hard enough. And by the way, if you doubt your man, don't get into a relationship with him. And if you're in a situationship, why bother? That will never turn into a relationship and it will only last until one of you gets bored.
I'm gonna seduce your husband.
Okay.
I'm gonna seduce your husband. Okay. I'm going to look him in the eye and I'm gonna explain to him that nobody has ever made me feel the way he has. Okay. And I'm younger than you conservative woman that married him. And I'm gonna start, like, explaining that I'm just so fun and I like doing fun shit. Because you're probably married and you can't do fun shit. And then once I do that, and I implement your marriage arc, he's gonna cause some irrational feelings, which is...
You're not seducing shit. I mean, maybe this is a joke. You never can tell because they're just so not funny. Can't tell when they're trying to be or not. Like, man, look, most men are loyal. Most men really are loyal. Men put more value in the woman who was down with them for 20 years than just fucking some hot chick for 5 minutes. Most guys. Shout out to all the women who picked good guys early and actually appreciate that good guy.
It's going to establish itself in your marriage problems. And then you're going to be like, why am I doing this shit for a man? This is where we get you. Get you. Because then you're like, why am I supporting a guy that isn't doing anything for me? There you go.
First of all, my husband doesn't like little boys. That's a little creepy. Second, I thought you guys were going on a sex strike. So you're going on a strike, but you're then going to go around.
Okay, I don't know if a conservative dude married you. I mean, men are down bad in America, though. You have tattoos on your fingers, a lip ring, like, I don't know. Something isn't adding up, guys.
Around seducing conservative men. And third, please do us all a favor and film yourself seducing these conservative men, because I think we all would like to laugh with you.
Look at you being so nice. No, it's at them or whatever that was, not with. Because I don't know about you, but I would easier be seduced by an angry bull while I'm wearing nothing but red.
Well, it only took me 44 years to figure this out, so I figured the least I could do is share this with you.
Is this a man? Like, let me know. Wire in the chat. Is this a dude? Wire in the chat.
We think that there are 8 billion people on the world, and there's just one reality. But what I've actually found is that there are 8 billion different realities that are happening at the same time. And the realities that are happening at the same time are simply our perspective. Our perspective is made up of all of our past experiences, made up of our personalities, our subconscious thoughts. And these are the things that create the reality that we experience every single day. So your reality and my reality are two completely different things.
No, they are not. One of us was dropped on our head when we were growing up. Just because I didn't see it happen doesn't mean it's not reality. Your perspective doesn't change reality. You might look into that camera and say the sky is red, but the reality for all of us is that you're using a phone to record yourself. I don't think you're capable to comprehend the chaos that will come with 8 billion realities. In fact, I don't think the human brain is capable of that.
Just let the other woman have him. Without doing any kind of drama, wish them the best and let them be. Have you seen yourself? You are a bombshell and you want to be a second choice?
Yeah, being a bombshell, it doesn't keep a man around. It's cool the first, few weeks, first few months. But being cute or hot just doesn't maintain a relationship. It really doesn't.
Just imagine for a second telling your children, Mommy was a side chick because your father couldn't decide which woman he wants.
No, Mommy was a side chick because she went after the same fucking guys that every other woman in the city were going for. And she had low self-esteem.
This is embarrassing.
Okay, so she's a bombshell because of course she is. But what about the other woman? Why is it always the first one and not the other one? Also, I thought you're all 10. You're all these divine beings levitating over the rest of us mortals. And by that, of course, I mean men. And now you're telling me that you get to pick one to not be a perfect 10 or whatever? How do you even find that one?
And what can you say at a job interview that you can say in bed?
This is being recorded for training purposes.
And what can you say at a job interview that you can say in bed?
I got 10 years of experience in this position.
And what's something you can say at a job interview that you can say in bed?
I was so nervous I came early.
No clothes on. Rose.
You a gangster now. You on the other side. Whole new ball game. You can't learn about it in school, and you can't have a late start. You a gangster.
All right, we got a big dog coming through. The Jimmy. The dog barking. I got to check on the dog. But he says all she wants is a man who's 7 feet tall, makes 7 figures a month, and has a 7-pack or 7 inches or more. Men should do better. Wow. I typed that with a straight face. Here's some pizza money. You're the fucking man, Jimmy. Big dog money. You're the sponsor of the motherfucking live stream. And you just guaranteed a 2-hour live stream. I got this for you, man. You're the fucking man.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles, I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
My man.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to let it play.
Hey, face card busting. Booty busting. Yeah, big glow. Hey, what's your name? Izza? Oh, okay. It's a match.
It's a match.
It's a match. Hey, I just gotta tell everybody. I don't want to keep it on the low. I said I just gotta tell everybody. I don't want to keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. I love her. I ain't want to keep it on the low. What's your name? I'm just playing. Did I embarrass you?
You don't want to keep it on the low. What you don't want to keep it on the low?
Huh?
Oh, that you love me?
Yeah. Love at first sight. Right. Yeah, what's your name? Is it? Oh, okay. It's a match.
It's a match.
It's a match. Yeah, we a match.
Period.
Yeah, we on the phone with your friend, your best friend.
That is my friend.
Hey, friend.
He said, hey, friend. What's your name?
It's if I heard a match.
What's your name?
My name Hubert. They call me Hubie though for short though. Yeah, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
You a Cancer? Oh, okay, y'all good lovers.
Hey, honestly, man, if you got a lot of confidence, you could damn near say anything to a bitch. It's really just how you come across. Obviously, it's how you look and height and stuff like that. But if you could just have a whole bunch of confidence, you'll be surprised how many bitches you could bag. It's really the personality, because it's really about how you make them feel. You know? If you just look okay enough, if your outfit look okay enough, your height is okay enough, you can make up for it with the personality. I mean, if you just look crazy, short, fucked up outfit, then nah. But if you just come with at least alright in most of the areas and then have a shitload of confidence, you could kill the game. All right, what we going over?
Yes. Hello? Are you there? Perfect.
Hi.
I'll talk. Remind me after her to tell you what I'm about to tell you. What's your name, baby?
Hi, my name is Crystal. Hi, Kendra. I've been on your show a couple years ago.
Hey, you look so pretty.
Thank you.
Crystal, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Albany, New York. It's the capital region.
Albany, New York. How old are you?
I'm 28 forever.
How old are you?
28 forever.
Oh my God. So she doubled down on the lie. Like, Kendra getting pissed. Like, you got to say your age. I don't even know where to start on how pathetic it is when women get to lying about their age. It's sad. They don't have anything else to build a personality or self-esteem on other than looks. Wow.
How old are you?
43.
43. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm Aries.
Aries. Do you have any kids?
I do, Kendra. I have 4 children.
Okay, how old are your 4 kids?
14, 12, 11, and 8.
No, don't nobody want to come in with, no, all in the house. No, nobody's signing up for this. No man with a job is signing up for this. How old do y'all think she look? Let me know in the chat. I mean, I know she already said it, but if she didn't say anything, give me a full, honest opinion. How old did you think she was? Who the hell signing up for this, man?
Okay. All by the same man?
By my ex-husband. Yep.
So you said he was a couple years ago. Do you have an update?
I don't have any update, no. A lot of people reached out, but nothing worked out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're not worth it. That's why nothing worked out for you. You broke up your family of 6. Like, fuck you. You don't deserve anybody at this point. I mean, it ain't fuck you, but you don't deserve anybody. You need to go back to your husband. You thought something was out here in the streets for you. Maybe your husband left you. I doubt it. See, that's the thing, man. There is no good reason for a woman to not be with the person she made 4 kids with. If she tried to make it seem like he was terrible, bitch, you had 4 kids with a terrible person. So you're even worse. You know? And you're not going to convince most guys that he left his family of 4. He cared enough about you to marry you and put 4 babies in you. Most dudes ain't leaving that situation, even if he is cheating on the side. So you left him. And whatever reason it was for, it wasn't justified. I highly doubt it was DV.
Okay, let's keep going. So, and what do you do for a living, Crystal?
I'm a call center rep currently, and
A call center rep. So you left the security of a marriage to go get dicked down by Pookie and work at a call center?
I also have some as a real estate I say property manager. I'm an owner.
Say again.
Wait, I'm a property manager, owner. Which one? What? I mean, I guess it could be both. Look, whatever you got in real estate, it ain't popping like that if you got to work at a fucking call center. So you shouldn't even have said that. See, they always got to try to, on the back end, make it seem like they high status. Man, that's a contradiction. Working at a call center, oh, I'm an owner of real estate, blah, blah, blah. No. Whatever you do in that real estate is failing miserably. I mean, I get it. You can have your little income on the side. Maybe you're getting $1,000 on the side, with the real estate, but it ain't worth mentioning.
So you're a call center and what else?
I'm also a real estate property manager. I have my own business.
Property.
Don't say you got... wait, but that's not having your own business. Being a property manager / owner is not a business. Maybe y'all can educate me. I don't know everything. But it's all sounding convoluted, to say the least. But the call center is what throw off everything. Like, if anything, know how to lie, or at least know how to word shit. Just lead with, oh, I'm a real estate person, property owner, manager. Yeah, lead with that and just leave the call center out of that. Because that fucked up your whole chance of being seen as some type of high status. Lying about your age. That's childish, man. 28 forever. You don't look 28. That hairstyle is from 1968. Just never mind.
Okay, so we got Crystal, Albany, New York. She's 43, Aries, married once, 4 kids by her ex-husband. She works at a call center, also a real estate property manager. And she's Aries. I think I might have said it twice. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for someone who loves kids, gotta love kids, someone that will love me, care for me and my kids.
No. I mean, kids cool, but no. 4? I mean, even like a decent dude might even make an exception for 1. But even that is a bad idea, especially like if the one was 14, that's when they start talking back and saying you ain't my daddy and fuck you, nigga. Nah, it ain't worth it. You know what's crazy? As a man, like, you constantly have to try to establish respect and try to get respect, but it's hard because you can't make people respect you. All you can do is try to come in the room and come across a certain way and hope people respect it. I don't know. Let me not go on a tangent.
So I prefer like opposites. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like discriminatory. So brown, light skin, caramel, short, like 5'8" or 12. My 5'8". I'm tall, so.
Okay. I do want to respond to this question because you know how you didn't want to tell your age at first. So everyone's like, why don't women want to tell their ages? Well, I will defend why women lie about their age because they get judged. You know, what happened?
Nobody really, no. Women get judged for not being where they're supposed to be at a certain age. They don't get judged just for being a certain age. Like, oh, you 50 and married with 3 kids. You lame. Like, no. When you 50, single, still trying to party and act like a 15-year-old, that's when motherfuckers judge you and clown you. You know, when you 50, still on the dating market, that's when motherfuckers judge and clown you because something been going terribly wrong for 25, 30 years by that point.
What happens is women are judged by their age. I love my age. I tell my age all the time. I look at it different. I'm 45, but I get judged for my age and what I have accomplished or haven't accomplished in my life. The difference between me and you is I just don't give a fuck.
You so ghetto. You got hundreds of thousands of people watching you and looking up to you, but you still gotta, I don't give a fuck. You still gotta have that hood shit going, don't you? You think it's cute. You 45 still, man, I just don't give a fuck. That's what 15-year-olds say. You know, you could have worded it in a different way. Well, I just really don't care what people think. That would be a more 45-year-old adjacent way to say it. I just don't give a fuck. Grow up, Kendra. Grow up.
Okay, because I actually like my life, and I wouldn't change not one damn thing, and I had to do everything I had to do to be where I am, so.
She would change it. She got regrets. She gonna have regrets. She got regrets now, and she gonna have them even more once she can't put on a certain amount of makeup to still look quote-unquote good. She wished she was married, and she wished she had kids. Every woman want it all.
my age to me is a badge of honor. But I am understanding that the world is not kind to women as they age. So a lot of
That's cap, man. That's cap. The world is not kind to men our whole lives. So even if it is true that, you know, people are cruel to women when they get older, oh fucking well, suck it up. We got to deal with people being cruel to us our whole lives until we die. And nobody caring about us unless we paying for something for them. So I don't want to hear it.
times women try to keep their ages to themselves to not receive the criticism for the people that will criticize them for their age. But here is the unfortunate part. That's a lie, right? So you got to tell your age because you want a serious suitor to reach out to you. Yep. And if you start off by misleading them, because men do have right to want to date women of a certain caliber or age, whatever. But if you mislead
No,
them,
it ain't whatever. It ain't whatever. Don't throw that little whatever in there. Let's get the cash apps up. I'm looking for another 15 in the cash app. Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy for being a sponsor. He made a $20 donation via Super Chat. And I think it's cool, you know, that the meme automatically pop up. But let's get some cash apps tonight, y'all. Let's get some cash apps.
and then they find out later that that's the issue. But although I do understand why women keep their ages a secret, we gotta give the truth. But I just wanted to respond to that. I saw a lot of those questions.
Yes.
Okay. So we were still on what you desire in a man.
So yeah, I said I had like my preferences, but someone who's gonna love kids, who's gonna love me, someone who's honest. I think I'm looking for like, you know, someone who's honest, who loves kids, who would love me. 6'5" is always a dream, a goal. I'm tall, but
6'5" is her goal, y'all. At 43 with 4 kids. Getting with a guy who's 6'5". Think about that for a minute. Seriously.
I'll take a man who's 5'8". I'll take, 5'8" is my cutoff, in terms of height.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker, cheaters. Cheaters is my number one deal breakers.
No, that's over. Look, you're going to get cheated on. You're 43. If you can find somebody who's willing to come around you and be around your kids and treat you like a man, you hit the jackpot, Toots. Especially with 4 kids and an ex-husband. Yeah, you're not going to be anybody's main where he's being monogamous to you. Just stay single, if that's your expectation.
Say again?
Cheaters, liars, cheaters. I'm looking for someone honest. I think I want someone who's
honest. You was just talking about 28 forever. 28 forever. You can't make it up, y'all. I'm looking for somebody honest. But I'm going to lie as soon as I meet you. Make it make sense.
Real, who's honest, who's gonna love me and my kids. Like, just someone who's doesn't shower. Like hygiene, teeth, or like I'm a teeth person, but it's okay. If you don't have great teeth, we can always work on that with dental work. But yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
How old do you think she is mentally? Let me know in the chat. I think she's 43. Her body is 43, but her brain is what age?
I don't want to be too picky or narrow, so I'm gonna say attractive. But that's someone who's like a medium build, tall, slender is my preference. But I'll take anyone that, even if you're not slender, that's fine.
Okay. Should you make a certain amount of money?
At least $40,000. That's my desire.
She's trying to be cool and down to earth, and I don't know. I'll give her credit for saying 40,000. We'll give her 5 points for saying 40,000. But then I gotta take that 5 points back because she mentioned anything about 6'5".
Desire, someone like I'm trying to be reasonable.
Okay. 40,000. Okay, that is very reasonable. In Albany, New York.
It's reasonable.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, Kendra, let me put my camera down and step back. And today's Veterans Day, and I am a veteran.
Happy Veterans Day. Okay, we see you, Mama.
Oh, she says she's a veteran. Ah, military women is a deal breaker for me. Yeah. I'm not surprised she broke up her family.
All right, girl. We see you, girl. That's right. Happy Veterans Day to all the people that allow us to sleep well at night because they are keeping us protected. So shout out to all the veterans today. Okay, Crystal, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship ended. Let's see, I ended it last year, December.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to answer that. It was. I don't want to answer that.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I don't want to say patience, but that's something that I think for me, I think I need to work on just maybe like time management. I'll say time management. I would say, um, I guess I have to say patience in some areas. And maybe I'm overly picky at times.
Overly picky at times. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, I think that someone would be lucky to be with me because I'm a very loving and supportive woman. I care about my partner.
It's just gonna sound like bullshit to most men. You broke up a family of 6. No decent man is gonna be able to get over that. To go back to the streets, to get ran through in the streets for 2 years and had to go on Kendra G twice. Yeah.
I'd love to get married and be a wife and be able to serve.
I would love to get married and be a wife, even though I was already married to the man I had 4 kids with.
In that capacity. I would love to have more children, and I'm open to traveling the world with my future partner.
This woman is mentally ill, y'all. She 43, talking about marriage and more kids. Lord help her.
Let's do it. So you want to get married again?
Absolutely.
When did you get divorced?
I got divorced about 8 years ago.
Okay. Couple things. So you are 43. What's the age range you want to?
So she left her man at 35 because she felt like she still looked 28. I wonder would she have left if, she just clearly looked 60 at this point. She felt like she still had some miles to run on her coochie. Wow. And that was more important than keeping a man around for her children and putting them at a statistical advantage by having a dad in the house. Women like this are gross.
Okay, don't judge me. So 28 is my cutoff, is the youngest part, and then up to 55.
Oh, so you go as low as 28?
Yeah, I think I look 28, so I'm open to dating that age range.
So is that okay? So in the beginning you said that. So your true belief is you look 28 still?
I get 28. I get 25. I look like I'm 25. Yeah, I say yeah. I'm a chameleon.
Ooh, don't play with it. I mean, you definitely look good. Huh?
I mean, even Kendra had to challenge this delusion.
You definitely look good.
Thank you.
You definitely look good. You definitely look good. So you'll date a man 28.
Yes.
Okay, she'll date a man 28.
I mean, mentally, she's younger than 28. So it makes sense on that level. But what do a 28-year-old want with a 43-year-old with 4 kids and an ex-husband? Well, we all know what he wants. He just wants some Gucci. Ain't no 28-year-old trying to seriously play stepdaddy to your 4 kids. Not happening.
Should he be in Albany, New York?
He can be anywhere in the United States.
Anywhere in the United States, okay. And could he have kids?
Yes.
Okay, he does. He can have kids. All right. Well, and I asked you why a man would be lucky to be with you, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am. I'm under Crystal Monique.
So now I have a question. Are you 28 on the app?
No,
okay.
I don't have whatever.
I had a whole conversation with a girl who was kind of similar to you and her age, but that was her age on the app too. How do you spell your name, baby?
Crystal, Crystal. Monique,
CRYSTAL.
Monique.
Is it two
Crystal,
words?
yes, it's Crystal space
Monique.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't see you. Is it and spell Monique?
Monique. Crystal Monique or Urban Gem.
You don't know your name, girl? I don't see Crystal Monique. Okay, and I don't got time to. Y'all need to know your app names. So search on the app as
Up the ghetto coming out again. The lack of patience. She's not really a good host for real. when I really think about it, she's not really a good host. Look, I'm tired, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do because Jimmy donated that 20, so technically that did ensure the extra hour. So instead of doing an hour now, I'm gonna do a live tomorrow at 8 p.m. You know, to make up for me not doing the 2 hours right now because I'm tired. So I'll be back tomorrow between 6 and 8 because Jimmy sent that 20 in. So Jimmy guaranteed y'all a live stream tomorrow. Appreciate Jimmy. All right, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow night.